On the line, I have Jason Mewes. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Excellent. Now, if for people who don't know who you are, well, you're in a couple of my all-time favorite movies ever, Clerks, and of course, Jay and Silent Bob, Mallrats, Chasing Amy. I mean, the list goes on and on. One of the funniest characters, I think, in the history of movies.
I like that.
Absolutely. Now you guys have a brand.
Wait a second, is it the team or me?
No, well, both of you. I think, but
no, just say me though. I like it if you just say me. No, I'm just kidding.
I will say Jay because you're the voice of the two. I mean, Silent Bob, he's there, but he doesn't say a lot.
No, he doesn't. No.
Now you guys have a brand new movie. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's an animated movie, which we're very excited about because this one, all the other ones you had mentioned, I had got to be an actor in, and Kevin wrote them and directed them, which is awesome and fun for me. But this one I got to produce and sort of do the whole process from the beginning. Kevin wrote the script, gave it to me, and said, "Hey, see what you can do with it." And I found an animator, and I started going over ideas for people who are going to do voices, and we got Neil Gaiman, Tara Strong, Ralph Garman, Eliza Dushku,
love her.
Lee, like a lot of really cool people chipped in and did some voice work for us, and I don't know, it was exciting for me to be part of that whole setting up the sound booth to meet them, to do the voices and show it to Kevin and all that. So yeah, it's very exciting. It's a Jay and Silent Bob super groovy movie. There's a little Blunt Man and Chronic in there and different villains.
I see. So what do Jay and Silent Bob get up to in the movie?
So they win the lottery and they decide they want to be crime fighters, and they want to, they don't like what's going on in their city of New Jersey, but then there's no villains, so they sort of go. There's a little bit of creating villains and then trying to stop the villains and building, the Blunt Cave and all the different stuff. So it's a lot of comic book themed, Blunt Man and Chronic themed stuff. So some fighting and chasing and hooting and hollering in there.
That's awesome. Now, how is it different? I mean, for you, being in the movies, from going to being an actor to being the producer, how is that different, and do you like it better?
I don't want to say I like it better, but it's definitely a different process. Again, it was cool because I got to be there from beginning to end, which, you don't really get to, even with Kevin's movie, like all the movies over the year, I got to be a little more involved around because it's Kevin and him and I hang out in real life and stuff. So I would be around him while he's doing pre-production and stuff like that. But I mean, I would come in, hang out, and leave and all that. Didn't have any responsibility, and this was, except for my acting, and memorizing my script. Whereas this, I had to be, it was from beginning to end, setting up stuff, keeping the budget tight, making sure the animation's getting done and what's going on. And it was, I enjoy it. I wouldn't say I like it better, but I equally enjoy it. And I definitely, I just started directing as well. So, I'm just trying to spin some other plates here and do other stuff and see what else I like in the thing. I feel like anything animation or movies or entertainment for me is fun. So
absolutely. Now, if you could work with any actor, live or dead, who would it be?
There's a lot. But you know what? Here's the thing is, I have it's hard for me because there's actors that I love, and one of my favorite shows, and you might laugh at me, but I also get afraid. I also get afraid that I like these actors so much that if I met them in person and they weren't very nice, it would ruin it for me.
Yeah,
Here's a perfect example is CSI Miami, Horatio Caine.
Sure.
David Caruso.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd want to work with him because if he wasn't nice, it would ruin the CSI Miami thing for me. But I'll just say right now, I'd say Keith or Sutherland because I'm a huge 24, Jack Bauer, Lost Boys. I mean, I would say Keith or Sutherland would be someone I'd love to work with.
Oh, that would be amazing. Now, the movie...
Right?
Yeah, oh, God, I can't even imagine. It would be funny to see him
I'd be the new villain in 24.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's a great idea. Now, you also have
Let's make this happen.
Do it. Absolutely. You also have a podcast going on. Now, this is, I think, a great idea because we always wonder what Jay and Silent Bob do, because they were teenagers when we started watching them. And now they're getting older, and you guys can talk about things, as you're getting older, and that's cool.
Yeah, that's Jay and Bob get all of we do it live. We've been doing, I think we have we've done over 100 episodes. And I don't know, I have a blast. It's a blast doing it. And to be honest, it's crazy. Kevin and I have known each other 25 years or so, and we've worked together in the movies and all that. But this podcast, honestly, has brought us, in the last, say, 2 years, we've gotten closer than over the years because we've spent so much time together, and I share all this stuff. I'm not hiding stuff anymore. I sort of share everything that's been going on with me, with my struggles with drugs and just different stuff. So it's been a blast, the live podcast and all that.
Absolutely. You've been through a lot in your life, and now clean and sober?
Yes.
Fantastic.
If all goes well, you're not supposed to count the days before, so
right.
July 2nd will be 4 years.
That's amazing, and congratulations on that and the success of this new movie. The fact that you're doing all this work, I think that's amazing. I love it. And where can people get this new movie?
You can get it on iTunes. It's going to be on video on demand. Depending where you're at, it'll be on the different stations. But iTunes, for sure, you can check it out. It'll be on there. And then it's going to be, it'll be on DVD, Blu-ray in September. But right now, iTunes, I'd say, you can get iTunes anywhere, but depending where you are is a different VOD. So.
Sounds great. Hey, Jason, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a sincere pleasure, and I can't wait to see the movie.
Thank you very much, man. You have a good day.
You too.